Hello everyone. So the other day I showed you how I made this thing and so I need to add some batteries to it and put on some fuses. So that's what we're going to do today, and let's get after it. So I wanted to show you how easy it was to put the batteries in. I just happened to have the tool for putting them in. Heck, wait a minute. We don't do it that way with this one here. We got a much easier way for putting these in. First of all, I'm going to trim that bottom edge off right there so it sits nice and flat on the bottom down here, and we're going to start putting them in. And it's easy as that right there. about the battery. Okay, I finally did some testing on fuses, and some of them I didn't like because they were going too high. But this was out of a computer power supply, plugs into the motherboard. And I tried some of these wires, and I happened to, the one I'm using, I cut off the yellow right there and took the strands out of it. Here's all the strands, and this one blows at 8 amps. And I thought that was, to me, I thought 8 amps was okay. I don't think I have any fuses less than 10 in my vehicle. And we're going to try it with the 8 amps and go from there. We're going to, and they're going to be about an inch long, maybe less. So we're going to solder them on and cut them off and go from there. The fuses that I have on my other packs right now are a little too big. They didn't quite blow at 8 amps, so I'm going to change them. So now we're going to check the voltage on each one of them and make sure they're all making contact. So I'm going to see this anywhere. I'm just going to hook up the ground. And start checking them all. 12, 4, 12, 3, 12, 5, 12, 5. So, that one there is not, again here. One of the batteries is not making good contact on the top, and here's how we fix it. Got to get out my tool first. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't use that. Oh, be nice to put it in the right side up, huh? Now let's see what happens. Something wrong with this one here. Usually it's just a bottom battery. We'll just put a different one in there because there was still some of that spot weld on the bottom of it that was probably holding it up. I'll give this a shot. There we go. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. Sometimes a little, the button's just not real tall, so we'll just put a little bit of solder on one of them. I put solder on both of them. I forgot which one I was on. There we go. We're at 12.47. So far, I think everything works good. And as soon as I get my workbench cleaned off out in the garage, I'll add these to it, and then I'll show you. But that's how hard it is to make. So you can see how hard that was. There's a couple of places where they didn't make contact, and I'm relying on, gravity, and some of them buttons in the tops don't stick up really tall, and so I had about 3 of them that didn't make very good contact, so I just put a little dab of solder on the 2 in between, or the 2 bottom ones, and that kind of fixes it. And I think everything's working. You can see that I put the fuses. I leave the fuses a little bit loose or with slack, so that I'm not pulling on the battery and lifting it off of the other 2. And so I think there's actually about 3/4 of an inch it's right at 3/4 of an inch long, the fuse wire, and after I tested a few wires, I found one that blew it at 8 amps, and I think that 8 amps would be sufficient. I mean, it went, and if it's not, I guess we're going to find out. But I know that the wires on my other few banks are bigger than this, and they don't blow it below 10. They went higher, so that made me start checking the fuses, and I needed to do that anyway. So there it is. We got 12 volts, 72 batteries. That's one 48 amp hour cell, and pretty simple. So I hope you like it, and hope you like my shirt too. So I hope this was a good demonstration, and I hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.